Now that we've got your blood pressure through the roof, let's go talk about that team up north, shall we?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, let's talk about Jimmy Boy, or
Woo!
or as I like to call him, the Jim Hamburglar. Uh, so it comes out right before Big Ten Media Days, Chris, that he has he he has negotiated a four game self suspension with the NCAA for lying to the NCAA about buying a recruit a hamburger or cheeseburger, whatever, and it happens to be the first four games of the season, which are pretty much against high school teams.
Yeah. I need a gig like that where I can just do whatever the hell I want and just say, you know what? I'm going to negotiate my own punishment. Eric, is that going to work for you at work? Because I'm
That's
just
no,
curious.
no.
I'm pretty sure that I would get thrown out on my backside. I tried a stunt like that. I it just goes further to show that the NCAA is the joke that Harbaugh made it out to be. It really does. The fact that they're letting him negotiate his punishment, which, like you said, are against four teams that, basically a good high school team can beat. We put them up against Cincinnati, Muller, or Cleveland St. Ignatius, and they're going to take down those teams. You know, and then I hear the press talking about, oh well, this is just going to further help this team bond because, you know,
Oh yeah, the Michigan media spin. Oh
well,
yeah.
not just the Michigan media, the national media is doing it. I heard a CBS reporter going on about this, about how that's going to help them through, the overcoming them being without Harbaugh. And no, it's the only. I can't believe it. I will say this: Harbaugh, for once, actually did something half right in the way he went in and addressed it. He just says, "Oh, you know what? I can't talk about it."
Yeah, I was
It,
actually getting ready to pull that up.
that's probably the first and only time that he's something that came out of his mouth made any sense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so this is his statement. As you probably already know, and of course I'm reading it much better than what he's how he spoke it.
yeah,
I'm not allowed to talk about any aspect of that ongoing situation. I'm with you. I would love to lay it all out there. I have nothing to be ashamed of. But now is not that time. That's about all there is to say about that. That was it.
he has nothing to be ashamed of except for the fact that he lied to the NCAA. Which
But
again,
all right, hold on. Let me give you my rant.
okay,
If I'm Jim Harbaugh and I'm Michigan, I refuse to do anything.
yeah,
What is the
what,
NCAA? Who is the NCAA?
yeah,
What and by what means and grounds do they have to tell anybody that they have to do anything?
they're a
They have
kangaroo court, Eric.
they have lost all ability to go into any place. We literally have football teams tampering with quarterbacks in the Big Ten,
Yeah,
saying, "Come to our school, we'll pay you millions." And he's not even in the transfer portal. And what's the NCAA do?
that's a violation in the NFL where it's actually a
Nothing.
paid league.
Nothing. But they go in
Well,
to
that's
Ann
because they don't
Arbor.
want to upset the SEC.
They go into Ann Arbor, find out that Jimmy bought a hamburger for a recruit, and say, "Did you do that?" No. Well, we have the receipts. You're in trouble, mister. Oh, gee. I guess you can take me off the sideline when we play Little Sisters of the Poor for 4 straight weeks.
Yeah,
This is a joke, man. This whole thing is a dog and pony show.
it is.
And here's the thing Jim Tressel was fired for the exact same thing,
Yeah,
lying to the NCAA, which
yeah,
you and I both know it was because he was covering up for the AD.
yes, absolutely.
He fell on the sword for him.
Well, you can't compare, Jim Harbaugh to Jim Trust. I mean, Harbaugh has no honor.
It's not even close. It's not even close. So as an Ohio State fan, yeah, we kind of irritated about it because our beloved Jimmy
But you're
got
right. It
fired
is a
for it.
joke.
It's
It
a
is a
joke.
joke. The NCAA in general is a joke. It has been for the last 10, probably the last 20 years. They've been a joke, at least.
We,
I, I just can't with them.
I will give Jimmy Boy credit for this quote though. I'm gonna read it to you. Here's what he said about Ryan Day.
Yeah.
Here's the question. Ryan Day yesterday said he thinks there should be. By the way, it was 11 Warriors that asked this question. So I think Dan Hope had some stones asking this question. Ryan Day yesterday said he thinks there should be a conversation of playing the Ohio State Michigan game earlier in the year. What's your opinion on that? Here's what Jimmy Boy said. We'll play that whenever it's scheduled to be played. We know we're going to play it every season at least once. I don't have a particular opinion of when it should be played. Right now it's played at the last game of the season. I think everybody's used to that. It's part of Thanksgiving tradition now, so that's when we'll expect it.
He
Man,
he
Chris,
pandered a little bit to the powers that be, like I said, the media, the Big Ten. I don't know, but he came out. He had the stones to say, you know what? I don't care. Bring it on.
Larry's saying it for me. When your rival's coach, who is a moron,
A complete idiot, no doubt. Woo! He can't even woo, Eric.
makes more sense and has more of a backbone
Yes.
than your current head coach, yeah, I'm pretty upset about it, Ryan.
And when you're saying more of a backbone, remember this is the guy who dodged us in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now I understand winning a couple games kind of gives you a little bit more gravitas, gives you a little bit more of a
but he's earned it.
backbone.
He's earned it. We can't. I mean, yes, we may hate that team up north, but as Ohio State fans, we cannot deny that he's earned it.
All right, here I'm going to end it with here. I'm going to end this first half of the show with this, saying this. It's do or die. You either win it or I'm on the Fire Ryan Day bus. I know you're already driving that thing pretty much, Chris, and I haven't gotten on that bus. But after Big Ten Media Days, it's do or die this year. You need to win that game. I don't care if you lose to Wisconsin and Penn State and Notre Dame on the way there. You
Let's
better
not
win
get
that.
carried away.
I don't no. If we go 9-3, but one of those wins is against them, yes, sir.
If we go 9-3, I'll personally buy his bus ticket out of town.
Hey, what if that means Penn State wins it and not them? Okay, cool. But I'm just saying, right? That's where I'm at as a fan right now. He's got to win that game. He's got to.
I was
You can't
watching.
you can't go 0-3 like that.
No,
Not
and
not this way. Not when the guy who went 0-5 against Urban in your first game has dodged you, has been a thorn in your side in the media, making accusations about your program, and you go out there and say, "Let's hang 100 on him," and he dodges you in 2020, and he's come back and he's beat your butt 2 years in a row
and
when
now
you've got better or equal talent.
and now he's living rent free in Ryan Day's head. Make no mistake
I
about
think
it.
Larry said that earlier in the show. Donald Hoffer said, "How did Ryan Day and Gene Smith go from being the most beloved people in college football world to now being the laughing stock of the conference?" I don't know. I wouldn't call them the laughing stock of the conference. I mean, I would say right now there's at least 8, 9 other schools who would want our coach over theirs.
Well, I would say probably everybody, with the exception of maybe what the team up north who's delusional, Penn State who's really, I mean, loves Franklin, and then what? Maybe Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Everybody else would take Ryan Day in a second. But you know what? The fact is, he's he's not getting the job done when it counts, Eric.
Mm-hmm. Got to win it. Got to win it.